Hi everyone. I know I'm a wee bit late today, but that's okay. It's been a funny old day, learning how to be at home alone, but lots of people calling, meeting my new grandson via WhatsApp video, so it's been pretty cool. I hope you've had a good day too. This next story is called Magnus and the Motorbike. So I'll start and I'll show you the pictures after. Magnus the cat with the ring in his nose was fearsome and tough from his head to his toes, the chief of the jungle mob, roaming the town unbeaten till Mangati Mouse got him down. Here he goes. He jumped on his Harley and roared up the street. He had to forget his unhappy defeat. An afternoon's fishing might just set him right, a supper of salmon to round off the night. There he is, off on his bike. He's got his helmet on, so that's good. Remember, don't ride a motorbike without a helmet. Now, crouched there beside him as quiet as a snail, sat Mangati Mouse, who'd been checking his mail, and seeing the motorbike, thought he would hide and wait until Magnus went out for a ride. He clung to the bike seat and Magnus's tail as the cat revved the engine and started to wail, and they raced through the city and down to the bay, with Mangati trembling from dread and dismay. Oh well, he's going pretty fast. Hope he's staying in the speed limit. Faster and faster and faster they flew. Help, sobbed the mouse. Oh no, what can I do? I'm going to be killed in a horrible smash. Slow down, you mad creature, slow down or we'll crash. But Magnus was deaf with the wind in his ears, and furthermore, something was wrong with his gears. He pulled on his brakes, and what a surprise. He was soaring on high with the sun in his eyes. Oh no! What's happened? He started to plummet and soar down below the sand dunes and beach with the tide at full flow. He fell with a splash, a howl and a cry, for the water was wet and a cold place to die. Uh-oh. There's Magnus landing in the water, bike and all. His life flashed before him. It wasn't too pretty. His treacherous deeds made him almost feel pity. I'll be good from now on, he cried. Don't let me drown. Then suddenly one of his paws touched the ground. He stalked from the water and shook himself dry. His fur was all spiky and weed hung from down his eye, and something was caught in the ring on his nose, a crab with huge pincers and menacing pose. Ow, that wouldn't be good. At least it's got his nose on the ring, not his actual nose. Now out from the sand dunes came Mangati Mouse. He had had a dry landing instead of a douse. He squeaked out in terror, fell faint with despair at the monster who lunged at him, claws in the air. Don't lie there, come help me, demanded the cat. By the way, how come you're here, you horrible brat? No, don't answer me now. Can't you see I'm in pain? Get this thing off my nose or I'll go insane. Oh, it has got his nose. Ouch. Looking a bit pink and a bit sore. The cruel nippers struck at him, wanting him dead as Mangati climbed the cat's legs to his head. He untangled the seaweed and swung into space, and on the way back knocked the crab from its place. Yeek! Cried the cat as stars filled with his eyes. I didn't mean hit me, you rat of small size, but at least I'm free and the crab's run away. I'll try to be kind for the rest of the day. Oh gosh, just the rest of the day? And Mangati's rescued him? Is that fair? I'm not sure about that. He leapt on his Harley and revved up the power, rode off up the beach, didn't notice it shower over Mangati Mouse, who was left all alone, buried in sand and a long way from home. You horrible cat, you're as mean as can be. You mangy old mongrel, just come back for me. He shouted and hollered, but no one came near, for the cat had some kelp and a shell in his ear. There's poor Magnus. I mean Mungatee, not Magnus. Magnus is long gone on his bike. Poor Mungatee, buried in the sand. The mouse was stuck fast with the tide coming in. I'm going to be drowned, he said, soaked to the skin. My family will worry, the children will cry, and they'll never know how I was left here to die. Poor Mungatee. Now while Magnus did wheelies, enjoying his ride, a peculiar feeling was niggling inside. Something was missing. It made him feel bad. He would have to go back. It was driving him mad. Oh, I think we know what that is. Maybe Magnus has got a conscience. As the mouse watched the waves rolling closer, there came the roar of a Harley. A voice called his name. Hey, Mungatee Mouse, it's too cold for a paddle. I'll give you a hand up. There's room on my saddle. Did you know that a motorbike seat is sometimes called a saddle? Noisily, speedily, homeward they dashed. Slow down, squeaked the mice. Don't forget how we crashed. Who cares, answered Magnus, but hang on, my mouse, for this is the road leading up to our house. You could find out how far it is from Caroline Bay to Mungatee. As the mouse watched the waves rolling closer, there came... I'm reading that again, sorry. There now, young rodent, you're safe as can be. Next Tuesday, why don't you come biking with me? We'll go to the river and catch us some trout. No thanks, said the mouse. I've given up going out. His wife called out, Mungatee, how come you're late? We've eaten our dinner. Here's yours on this plate. It's a lovely crab salad with olives from Spain. Oh no, cried the mouse, not crab ever again. I wonder why he doesn't want crab. I think we know. And there he goes, riding on the motorbike. So that is pretty cool, isn't it? So that's the third or the fourth one in the series. There's one more to go, and I'll read you that tomorrow. Okay, maybe you could write your own story about Magnus and Mungatee and their family. That would be cool to see and to hear from you. Okay, have fun, be good, and be kind to each other. Bye.